There are a few people on Earth that I feel even comfortable asking this question because I don't know that they would have the answer, and you certainly will not. But you'll probably have something closer than I do. So as someone who has studied like a bunch of the religions, as someone who has done a ton of spiritual work, what does Will Smith believe is the meaning of life?
Well, that's a big one. So even the concept of the meaning of life is your mind trying to fathom the unfathomable. Just sit here for 30 seconds.
Right now? Okay.
Look at me. Now look at you while you're looking at me.
Oh, you just did it. Oh. I'm trying to. It's not easy though.
You're right.
Oh my God. Oh man.
That's where you will find the meaning of life. That's where you'll find it. So whatever that was, when you can make peace with that, that's the meaning of life.
Damn.
Okay, so what y'all think about that, man?
Look at you. And look at me at the same time.
Oh man.
What the heck is that? How I'm gonna look at me and look at you at the same time, and that's the meaning of life.
Oh, it's funny, and I remember when I was trying to edit it. I missed another one. I missed another one. But
God save Will Smith, please, Jesus, and not the Jesus he think he knows, but
Jada done took that boy through the blender, boy. That boy lost his mind, man.
I'm like, look at me now. What?
Okay, so let me.
Are we so enamored by celebrities that you just agree with what they say? Like,
oh, he had to. He had no choice.
Wow.
I'm looking at that like, what?
He had no choice. He had him in a spell.
Wow.
That new age.
All right. So, okay. That was interesting. So let me try. I'm gonna shoot him some bail. I think the point he was trying to make.
Look inside yourself.
Was the uncomfortability you have thinking in this silence, whatever it is that makes you feel like it's uncomfortable, you got to deal with that. You need to be settled in yourself. Even if a weird dude is asking you to do stupid stuff for 30 seconds in silence, you should be settled to where it doesn't bother you, make you squirm. That's what I think he's trying to say.
But that's the meaning of life?
I think he's
not settling and face your own demons?
It's the new age idea that like you are divine in yourself, right? And finding yourself is the solution to all of life's problems. Is like this stillness, this oneness in yourself. The problem there's not zero value in that, but it misses the point of the question was, what's the meaning of life?
Yeah.
The meaning of life is to know God and to bring him glory.
Yeah.
That's literally the reason you're here.
Yeah.
That's the meaning of
purpose,
it. The reason you have life is to know God and to bring him glory. Period. Right?
Yeah.
All this other stuff is nonsense. It's nonsense. Now in the midst of that, if you're struggling with something inside yourself that prevents you from knowing God and bringing him glory, fix that.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That has nothing to do with what he's talking about.
Yeah.
This ain't the same Will Smith from Fresh Prince.
What happened to him? You think it's all Jada's fault?
Jada, man. She diabolical, man. She done ruined that man's life, man. That man lost his mind. Man. That man talking about some look at me. Now look at you, look at me. For 30 seconds.
I normally cut out the silences. So I was like, nah, let it ride. Let it ride, man.
That just was mad confusing because I'm like, so you trying to tell this man to have an out of body experience? Let his spirit look at you and him? Like what?
That's
like,
what I thought. Maybe he was trying to say you can't see yourself if you're looking at other people. You know what I'm saying?
that.
I'm telling you that.
If I try to give him the benefit of it, I think he's just strange and he's stressed out. But if that might have been what he was trying to say.
Will Smith has the. I grew up loving like Fresh Prince and big fan of Will Smith.
Insane, dog.
He just seems like he seems sad all the time to me now. He just looks like he's trying to convince himself that his life is normal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't it?
He trying to convince himself that.
Doesn't it seem like that? Like this is okay.
So you think
this
he
is
has?
fine.
Do you think deep down he has regrets about everything?
I think he is trying to force his brain to believe that where he is now is okay.
Is in a good place.
He is not in a good place.
Do you think he's just settling then?
I think he lost, bro.
I think he's afraid to do what he told the other guy to do.
Wow.
If he look in the mirror and look at his life, bro, he'll break down. He probably already have. That's why he just like that little meme they got of him looking like he crying, like he's sad. He look like that all the time now.
Just
like,
in case, Will, just in case
face.
you need to hear it. This is not okay. Your life is not normal. Your kids are not normal. This is not right. Something's wrong. Something needs to change. This is bad.
Him, man. Lift
It's
him up.
okay for you to let this stuff go. It's not working. You have to get away from this.
I'm sorry.
This is bad. He looks to me. I mean, Will Smith was the funny, energetic guy.
Yeah, man. This ain't
He
him,
looks
bro.
sad to me.
Yeah.
Like he just resigned to just be like, well, and I'm not even talking about Jada. I just think everything in his life is just wrong. And the success, the money, the movie stardom, all that stuff is faded. And I don't think he understands how like he looks bad. Like he looks really bad.
Well,
Where Jazzy Jeff at, man?
Where are your boys?
He's
Somebody.
DJing happy.
So who would you rather be at this point?
Jazzy
You know what I'm
I'd
saying?
rather be Jazzy Jeff, man. I'd rather be Jeffrey.
No.
I'd rather be Jeffrey right now.
I saw him on a commercial recently
Oh my
with
gosh.
somebody
living his best life.
with Jimmy Butler or something. Man, I think the backlash from the slap weighs on him, and I think the fact of the matter of people that book she came out with still weighing on him.
It's just the years of just cheating. I think they thought that they could live a life with just debauchery in their marriage, and that just bled into their children's lives, and it's evident.
Yeah, them kids weird, man.
It's evident that the
weird,
years and years of just sin just is piling up, and it's like he's trying to justify it. It's not working.
Kids
like,
have no identity. They just confused, wearing all kind of stuff, humping on people and stuff, walking. We saw they walked up behind Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Like all kind of weird stuff. They just the whole family just in turmoil. man.
But here's the thing, and I always say this, and that's why I'm big on like the whole relationship goals thing. Like I'm so like anti-relationship goals. Like, and the reason I mean by that is like if you are single out there and you see these relationships, like that's a relationship goal. You don't know what these people are doing behind closed doors. You don't know what their household's like. You just have to find somebody that you know personally and ask those tough questions about like relationships and how stuff work, or somebody in your community, somebody you know been married for a long. You just don't know what's going on with these people, man. Because I think he was trying to be deep about it, because Will Smith always comes off as trying to be the philosopher and deep things, and sometimes it's just man,
I know he had a rough upbringing with his father.
Yeah.
I think he went through a divorce before he got with Jada.
Yeah.
Jada just been dragging him through the mud. He got strange kids. He done had all kind of stuff going on. I think bro just been on a roller coaster ride from hell, but he just don't know how to bounce back. That boy just lost out here, man.
All right, man. The poll says, what happened to Will Smith, y'all think?
That boy going through it. He in the blender.
31% said married to Jada changed him. RIP to Tupac. 31% also Scientology or New Age changed them. 24% fame and money changed them, and then 14% said Will just been weird. To be
All
honest.
of them.
He ever went to Scientology? Did you?
Yeah, he was.
I don't know.
Really?
I
never heard of
remember
Scientology.
hearing that, but I'm not sure.
Around the same time, Tom Cruise and them came out saying they were doing it. He was one of the people that were doing it.
Jeez.
He was on that junk hard.
I remember after the slap, he went over to India to sit with some guru.
There's just too much confusion, bro. Too much confusion. That's just nonsense. I mean, we know the truth. Like every single one of these other belief systems are demonic.
Yeah, at core. Yeah.
You just go and sit at the feet of demons, like all over the country, all over the world.
Man,
Man in Black.
Man, Crispy Petty too. Man. That boy said married to Jada changed him. R.I.P. Tupac.
Crispy is
Crispy
crazy.
crazy, bro.
So I don't know. Yeah.
I do think some of this is. I think what you're seeing is like that rejection. You know what I mean? The rejection of
You never been good enough.
yeah, and that's bad when it's in your house. Mm-hmm. When somebody's like, I can't meet up to your expectations.
Are you sure it's just one way with them? Because I mean, I don't know. Again,
She seems free.
I mean, she
never sees
I never
but
seen him.
I don't think she's the only one that was out.
No,
their
I get
marriage,
that,
yeah.
but what I'm saying is she seems free. Like she's like, she's sitting up on her couch.
I don't even think it's more so of
She
them
said that
messing with other people. It's more the thing where she just aired them out with no
disrespect for
Yeah,
them.
no respect for him at all. Like you pretty much saying you was in love with another man the whole time.
Telling your kids to say, come
never-
back to her.
Yeah, you never really seen Will as a man for real.
It's basically you gaslighting yourself and the rest of the country. Like
Yeah.
you're basically trying to make something that is ridiculous seem normal, and they've been doing it for years. The Red Table Talks, they do it constantly. Like this weird behavior is normal.
Mm-hmm.
So then other people start thinking it's normal, and then on it goes. It's not normal.
Yeah,
it's strange.
Yeah, open relationships do not work.
The boy lost himself, man.
They do not work.
Lost
If you
himself.
have, it works if you have no conscience and you don't care about God. It works, but if
Man, remember Summertime, man? Will Smith, man?
He didn't write that either.
He really didn't. Yeah,
Really?
Rakim wrote that, didn't he?
It
nah,
was Nas or somebody that wrote that, right?
no, I don't think Nas.
Nas wrote something for him. I thought it was Summertime.
No, it wasn't Summertime. I think it was Big Willie style. No, it was Getting Jiggy with It.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
Somebody
Nas
else
wrote
wrote
that.
Summertime. He didn't write that.
He said he wrote Summertime.
Get out of here.
I thought Rakim wrote that.
No, Rakim said he didn't. Rakim was mad at him for stealing his flow. That's what he said recently. I saw
okay.
somewhere.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he said he took the flow. He said Will know better. He should have did that.
He did. He was like, parents just don't understand. Like all that, bro, it's over with, bro.
Okay.
He out of there, bro.
All right, Jeremiah, it's on you, bro.
Man, I don't know how to go from this to this, man.
Hopefully y'all enjoy the discussions, man. Our team has been killing it, finding
Yeah,
all
man.
these awesome topics. If you guys have suggestions for us, send us the clips. Jeremiah is a beast at finding all these topics, but we need help, right? So if you see stuff during the week, doesn't matter if it's old. Like we just did what was it? What's his name? Dr. Tony Evans.
Yeah.
We did that clip. That was a clip from 2021. So if there's stuff that we've missed, send us clips.
And that's going crazy for
Especially,
us.
especially if you're in Patreon, please talk to us. Send us clips, send us ideas on what we could talk about, because I enjoy talking about this stuff with you guys and listening and watching y'all's comments and figuring out what Jerry's gonna pick out of all the comments to put on the screen. Like people see your comments when they watch it back. So all these videos hitting 200,000, 800,000 views. You guys are a part of it, so
To be
please
clear,
let us know.
I was wrong. He's saying Nas wrote "Just Cruising," which is a good song
Just Cruising.
by what's the name? So
Yeah, Rakim. Everybody's saying Rakim.
Everybody say Rakim.
Rakim wrote Summertime. I thought he did.
well, he said recently he didn't. So that's why I was like, oh wow.
Well, he's a true
He
ghost
probably
writer.
just looked at him and said, "You ain't right."
My pen was in your hand.
Now look at your pen on the paper.